May I ask you if we wanted to share some information with others about how to connect with their spirit guides, what would you suggest?
Well, firstly, I will say how happy that would make your spirit guides, because their main job, if for lack of a better word, is you, and that they would be most willing to do your bidding, but you need to do one thing that's very important, that's asking. By your asking, you are doing great growth for yourself. There, you are honoring your being by loving yourself enough to ask for help from this amazing loving energy that is with you. So firstly, understand they love you completely, and you need only ask. Now, to communicate truly, you're going to have to develop a conversation with them somehow, through some means that is comfortable for you, more so than for them, where they'll be able to fulfill anything you ask for that way. It could be at first say, please show me a sign, and say to yourself, let it be a confirmation sign, which would be, I would ask a question, is this right or wrong? And if it's right, I would see, I don't know, I don't have halfpennies anymore. Pennies, a coin of some sort, a bird, a butterfly, or something that is something that you would see that would be something unusual, that you would see it as a confirmation. They often begin that way. Other times when you ask a question, you might feel a tingling on your skin, an understanding. You may not hear words like you would hear vocal cords, like I'm getting this opportunity to speak with them. You may not hear words like that through your ears, but you might hear words or impressions through your heart, and that often comes as prickling of your skin, or warm feeling, or perhaps a warm touch upon your cheek. That could be how they will communicate with you. Your choice. Be patient. One of the most important things, which I do find that most of the species of human are very impatient right now. You have evolved yourselves to a place of wanting instant answers and instant relief, and even though an issue may have taken a long time to occur, you want an instant answer. So be patient, be very, very patient. Don't give up. There's no giving up. It's just you are a spiritual being, and you have spiritual guides and assistants, archangels, whichever you wish to call them. Some people will say, I had a little hunch. Call your guide a little hunch if you wish. It does not matter to them. They will love you no matter what. If you do hear a word like, a guide will sometimes speak to you in a way that is very important to listen to. That could be if you go into a place or a room and you feel it'll be short and sweet, like, leave, don't go. Pay attention to that, because that's them working through you very quickly to help you. If you've been asked a question to do something and you hear from them, again, not perhaps through your ears, but through your being, no, then listen to that and follow through. Or if it's a yes, listen to that and follow through. If you have evolved to the place where you are open and asking, you must receive what is being given to you. You can't start denying it all over again. How frustrating is that, not only for yourself, but for others? Don't get a message from something and say, oh, that's just nonsense. If you don't wish to say it out loud, then write it down someplace and keep a record of what you're hearing. You might take a little while before you trust in all of your messages you're receiving. Don't lack trust in your spirit guide, but you might lack trust in what you are receiving. You will find a way to communicate. That is their one job. Not the communication is to help you, and they will step in and help you whether you ask or not, but it'll happen more frequently and much easier if you do ask for help. They will honor you and be completely with you.
And when someone asks for help from their spirit guides, do they have to say it out loud? Or?
No. A spirit guide can hear your thoughts. That is often confused with a being that is stuck in between lifetimes, that has transitioned from body into just spirit, and they are what you would call a ghost or spirit. That's not what a spirit guide is. That is, they can hear your thoughts. A ghost cannot hear your thoughts. They think they're still alive and doing their thing. A spirit guide is not a ghost. It's not nearly never a relative or someone you have known, though there are beings that will stay with you, that have loved you a long time, and they're nothing to be afraid of too. They cannot hear your thoughts. The only beings that can hear your thoughts are Mother Energy, your spirit guides, the spirit that you are made of.
Right, and as I've heard you say before, they're not judging you for your thoughts, but they're here to be loving and to assist you.
They don't see you like a body, they see you as a light first, and they see all the magnificent parts within that energy light that is, well, you might call it an aura. That is the working part that your spirit guide works with. Mm-hmm.
And so to practice this, we could ask questions of our spirit guides, and then would we want to meditate or sit and quietly wait for the reply? What could be some ways to practice?
Well, you could do all of that, but I believe you'd be a lot happier if you just continue on with your daily doing things. You don't have to sit on a mountaintop to communicate with spirit guides. No, their purpose is to help you live, how to help you work, how to help you walk. Some spirit guides love to even sing with you. That some people receive just hearing the words of a song. That is quite interesting. That's a way of communicating. The myriad ways that they can communicate. It's not so structured as you might think. Many beliefs and many understandings say that you have to do all these certain conformities to make things work. It was never that way, and if some people need it to that way, then that's all right, let them go that way, but it isn't a necessity. There is no rule book on how to speak with your guides. Maybe there should be. Maybe that would make things easier.
Something that we could channel.
We could hand it out with each birth. Here, you take your book with you, my dear. Oh, it'll be deliciously wonderful.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That's wonderful information.
I love you, my dear.
I love you too. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.